Hey, so it's been raining for 4 days in a row now, and I have all these plants to plant, and I'm kind of having like a planting elbow, like, anyway, writer's block, but planting block, dumb joke. Anyway, so yeah, and I have all these new plants. I have this clematis, might plant around the mailbox, and then this tiger lily I might plant out front by the maples to fill you in on how some of the plants are doing. So let's go to the east side. There's the viburnum. It's really full, like huge, and has tons of little tiny buds all over the place, and some of them look like they're about to pop. Like you can see the little white right there. And here is the dwarf Alberta spruce. Tons of new growth, soft, really soft. On the broken part, doesn't look like any new growth at all. Unfortunately, that's the front, so that kind of sucks, but we'll just see what happens. Maybe I'll turn it around at some point. Here's the hibiscus, and it looks dead, but there's tons of new shoots coming up. So I'm not really sure why we have to keep these ones. Maybe next year I can cut them shorter, but that's exciting. I think it has a nice big flower, but it doesn't seem to be spreading. This is the Zinfandel hydrangea. Has some leaves. Not crazy full, but still a lot of leaves. And there's the other Alberta spruce. Also tons of new growth. Some new growth inside, which is cool, so hopefully it'll fill this area in a little bit. More coming out here. It's really cute. It's like very delicate. Not spiky at all. And the clematis, the Ernst Markham clematis. Probably about 2.5 feet tall. So I didn't know that was gonna, wasn't sure if it would come back, but it did. The stone crop keeps getting destroyed. We have chipmunks and bunnies, so that's them. I'm thinking about putting the weeping pussy willow right here. It grows to be 6 to 8 feet tall. Black mondo grass is doing good. It's alive. There's the other one that I don't know what it's called, but looks like the other plants were all annuals, I think. You can see some leftovers. That purple heuchera has huge leaves now. It's kind of flopped because of the rain. Also, there's this, I think it's called a witch's hair. It's coming back. There's the viburnum again. And here is one of the peonies I had planted. It's about 1/2 foot tall. I wish I remembered what kind it was. I can't wait till it blooms, but it has these 3 leaved sections. And this is exciting. The woolly thyme has tons of buds on it. Can't wait to see how that looks. It hasn't bloomed for me before since we got it last year, so it's a leaf. Yeah, it's all over the place. Thinking about getting some more for that rock wall that's by the driveway on the west side. And I don't know if it's spreading or not, but actually it looks like that might be new growth in this. And there's my caged hollyhock. You can see it kind of in there, actually growing and not getting eaten. Hello. It's about 3 inches tall. There's the little lime hydrangea. It's getting taller. Mosquitoes everywhere. There is a hosta that came back. And this is what the butterfly bush looks like. It looks more like a little tiny clump. And this is one of the 3 Dale's strain, I think. Heuchera. Old leaves, new leaves. And I made kind of a makeshift little border for this vinca for no reason, because it doesn't do anything, but it kept getting eaten, so. Everybody talks about how vinca is so invasive, but I can't even get it to grow. There's the Veronica in there. This is the one that I pruned all the way down to the bottom, and this is the one where I got tired of pruning and just pruned it up to the where the leaves were. So excited to see if there's any kind of a difference. You can see the sticks sticking out everywhere. Next year I'll prune it all the way to the bottom at the end of the season. There's the forsythia. I think this is the sugar baby one, the weeping one. Tons of leaves. It had maybe 10 flowers this year, which is unusual for forsythia. It's usually packed. So, figuring out what's going on with that. Here's another Dale's Choice, Heuchera, and another Veronica. Looks good. There's the peony. I put a tomato trellis thingy there because they tend to flop. I don't know if I like it, but it'll have to be. Another Dale's Choice, or Dale's strain. This looks like it might be a flower. That'll be a first. Yay. I'm not sure what this is, and not sure what this is. Don't know if I planted it. I don't think I planted this either, but it's kind of keeping my vinca safe. It's the only one that's spreading. So I'm just going to leave that there. And there's the other forsythia. Those are all the leaves it got. And that. So I'm not sure what's going on with it, but those are the only flowers. And there's the peony I got from my neighbor. Excited to see how that looks. There's the liriope. It's taller. And you can see like the separate piece that you would probably separate. here. Kind of cool. There's the other butterfly bush. It's bigger than the other one. And there's a Veronica. And there's a Veronica. And there's the marvelous marble euchera. Colors are pretty marvelous. And it also looks like it's gonna get some flowers. Right there. And right there. Pretty neat. And there's the golden spangle, false cypress. It's supposed to get 6 feet wide and I think 12 feet tall. Yeah. And we have the poison ivy growing back. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Okay, so that was the east side of the house. And now I guess I'll show you the west side. Little pansiolas look good. They're so strong, I'm surprised at how much rain they can take pounding down on them. Seriously, 3 days. And the delphinium is about a foot high. And the clematis, sweet autumn clematis, is almost 3 feet tall. It gets to be 30 feet. So I'm planning on it going up and maybe over the garage one day. If I can get a pergola. Some more pansiolas. And the lipstick strawberry is blooming. Kind of all over the place. There's the other dwarf Alberta spruce. Okay, and then look how exciting this is. This is the Tamukeyama Japanese maple. It's mid-May, and it lost all its leaves for the winter, and they're back. There's the Artemisia. Big little fluff. Big little. It's bigger than it was when I planted it, but not huge yet. Expecting it to be way bigger. Here's Raspberry Lane. So much is happening. Check out the Sum and Substance hosta. Beautiful. It's the Dinky Vinca. Not much happening there. There's the phlox. It's the blue phlox. Looks promising. Some weeds, I think. But here's the blueberry. This is the lipstick, not lipstick blueberry, but the lemonade. And blue jay blueberry. It's pretty small for something that promises to be 8 feet tall. This is the gooseberry. I see flowers. And there's the currant. Full. Lots of flowers. And looks like currants are happening. Some more caged hollyhock.